Hi, I'm Shelby Thompson, and this is my intro video for AEP 800 Module 1. I just finished my fourth year teaching 7th and 8th grade social studies at Bluestem Junior Senior High School, where it's a small district. We have about 40 students in each class. We are one-to-one iPads, and PBL is a strong influence in our middle school staff. What that means is each 9 weeks, we get together as a core PBL staff, so math, English, social studies, and science. We get together and we do a project-based learning opportunity in 7th and 8th grade. Next year, I'll be teaching 7th and 8th grade English. The reason I decided to change content areas is because I thought that would lend itself to more cross-curricular work and more utilization of technology. Not saying there isn't a opportunity for social studies technology, because there is a great amount, but I just thought I could do more with each core class as well. So the impact, implication, and influence of innovation and technology, I found a really great video by Andrew Essex. He does a TED Talk about how education and along with technology is the great equalizer, and how the achievement gap widens when technology is not accessible for our students. So kids who are in inner city and don't have the funding, they are getting farther and farther and farther behind because they do not have access to that technology. The TED Talk link is right here. It was 17 minutes, so I didn't think that it would lend itself to be put into this video. But if you get a chance, he does a great job of talking about that and how access, especially most of our students have access to technology at such a young age, and how that impacts their learning styles and learning capabilities. He does say a few curse words, just a little FYI, but I think that it is a valuable piece of information to pass along to you all. So innovation and technology, I think that we're living in a digital age where our students are growing more and more comfortable with technology, and where technology is more and more important for our students. Not only that, but soft skills such as problem solving and innovation are becoming more emphasized in the workplace. More employers are asking for those skills from their workers. So our job as educators is to get them ready for that next step, whether that's the workforce, whether that's college or a technical school or things like that. And most of those steps are going to involve some kind of technology in some way, shape, or form. And also, I think that technology is a great tool to teach problem solving to our students, because say they're not familiar with a new technology tool or how to do something using technology. That's a great opportunity for our students to be able to problem solve and figure it out and get more comfortable using that technology. So some uses of technology in my classroom is I use Google a lot. And I use research in place of a textbook. I don't really use textbooks in my room. Since we are one-to-one, I have that great advantage of them having the internet right there. And to me, that is a great use of knowledge, and that's more realistic of how they're going to find information than in a textbook. So I would say we use some form of technology every day in my room. There's always room for improvement and more transformational technology. And what I mean by transformational technology is using technology in a way that you couldn't use anything else. So like, it's not just in place of paper pencil. So like doing a Word document instead of writing our notes, that to me isn't transformational. Transformational is using the technology in a way that you couldn't use anything else. So doing a Google slide collaboratively as a group, working on that together. You can't do that in another way without using technology. We do a lot of collaborative learning using Google Slides, Google Docs. I've even made my kids do Google Sites together. And to me, that's more representative of how a workforce or a workplace is going to be, working on a team and collaborating on something or a project together. Something that I want to improve on is using social media. I want to create a classroom Instagram or Twitter page. I think that it would engage my students I think it would help connect with parents and other classrooms. So it's widening the lens of my classroom. It's me being able to reach out, or the kids being able to reach out to other people and see what they're doing, or different other experts that they can reach out to. I think that it could also be a reflection piece, and the students can receive feedback using those Instagram or Twitter pages under my supervision, of course. It could also be modeling for their teachers. I think that teachers are who don't use technology are afraid. It's afraid of looking like they don't know what they're doing, or that they don't have all the answers, or don't know how to do something. But to me, the most impactful learning for our students is when we're learning alongside them, because then we are showing them how to learn how to do things, because then they can ask themselves those deeper level questions. Okay, so now what do I do? And so they're learning on their own and getting those soft skills of being a self-starter and figuring things out on their own. I don't think that there would be any impact because for funding, because we are a one-to-one district. My district has already put a great emphasis on technology. I just want to make sure that we're utilizing it to its best capabilities and being transformational in the way that we're using our technology in our district. So that's my presentation. Thank you guys. I can't wait to learn with and from you and see how you guys utilize technology in your classroom and in your district, and how different you guys do things. I can't wait. Thanks.